All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Ruach Kodash. The belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to those for elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening onto this truth with heart sincerity. All right, it may be blessing, election be upon your houses. All right, this is my second time making this video. And Lord well saying don't mess with it, But nevertheless, the topic of this video is going to be, all right, the Lord will fight for us. The Lord will take vengeance. Okay. Because in this place we are constantly tried, we are constantly vexed. We are constantly, through with this place and these people. All right. The 2/3 of our people, the wicked 2/3 of our people, the fucking heathens. All right. We are constantly vexed in this place, man. All right. And sometimes you be wanting to put your hands on them, man. Sometimes you be wanting to just, put hands on these people, man. All right. But we have to be mindful and stay in the spirit, walk with wisdom and keep in mind and remember that, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to fight for us. Is going to get vengeance, all right, for us. All right. And when that time comes, when those, fishers get turned to hunters, all right, then, you're going to be able to, do what you do, through the spirit. All right. But until then, we have to wait on the Lord, all right, and let the Lord fight for us, man. Okay, and trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. I could speak on myself with a situation that I had. This was roughly around the time where I was first coming into the faith. All right, where I had a situation, with some nigga in the world, right? Where to the point where, this guy was basically trying to put me to death, man. Basically, Jake basically damn near had a bounty on his head, and ultimately what ended up happening, was that, the Lord basically put him to death, man. He got put to death, pretty much execution style, so they say according to these different news articles. All right. But nevertheless, I say that to show you that, the Lord is going to fight for you. The Lord is going to protect you. The Lord is going to get vengeance for you. All right. It's not a wise thing to try to get, carnal with these people at this point in time. It's not a wise thing to try to, take matters into your own hands and to try to get vengeance, right now at this point in time. It's not a wise thing. And also it's not the time for that, man. All right. So you have to, have that patience, so to say, but also, trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Understand that the Lord is going to, hold you down. Trust in the Lord. All right. Because you have to keep in mind, understand the power that we serve. We serve the ultimate power, the ultimate creator, right? Allah Shadia, demon-like power, right? Where the demons tremble, all right, at the sight of the Lord, man. All right. This is the power that we serve, right? This is the power that's fighting for us, man. All right. That's protecting us, man. Okay. So we have to keep on trusting in Yahweh Shema Shai. Let's jump straight into it. It's like it, Jay, just double checking, making sure still recording. All right. This is Romans the 12th chapter, verse 19, and it reads, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord." All right. The Lord got us, man. All right. Like the scripture said, vengeance is mine. All right. So, hey, like they kind of just said, right? The situation I had, right? I didn't have to get carnal with this guy. I didn't have to try to take matters in my own hands. All right? The Lord handled that, man. The Lord got vengeance for me, man. All right? Okay? You know, another account we had with a guy at the camp, you know, about 2 weeks ago, you know, guy came up, you know, camp was done, you know, we were wrapping up, getting ready to leave, you know, and, you know, this guy came up, you know, peaceable at first, then he just turned to a full-blown demon, you know, talking shit to brothers, telling brothers he gonna kill them, you know, trying to, you know, get brothers to basically put hands on him, saying, hey, I want y'all to jump me. I'm going to try to make y'all jump me. I want to die today, this, that, and the third, you know. You know. And ultimately what bros did was what? We put a curse up on that guy, man. And right when that curse was said and done, that guy walked off. His whole countenance changed and he walked off, man. And then we seen him the following week. And he walked past and didn't say nothing. You know, he looked like he was going through. He looked like he was catching hell. All right? Best believe the Lord was jacking his ass up, man. All right? The Lord was getting vengeance for us, man. Okay? Prime example right there. Okay? And another thing, too, all right? Why you got to move with wisdom is because you don't want to make the ministry a blame. Okay? Because best believe, when we was out there, right? And I'm not going to even say best believe. I'm saying for a fact when we was out there, right, in the downtown area, you know, a couple steps away from the campsite, right, all of the people that was downtown that were walking by, driving by in their businesses, whatever the case may be, you know, was coming out and was watching and looking to see what we were doing, looking to see what was happening, looking to see our reaction, looking to see if we would have did something, man, right? That guy could have been an agent, man. Right? Trying to, you know, incite something. Trying to get brothers to act carnally. Trying to get brothers to put hands on them, man. But we stayed spiritual. Right? We didn't, you know, do that. All right? You know? Because we know, hey, the Lord going to handle you, man. All right? The Lord going to jack you up for us, man. The Lord's going to take vengeance for us, man. All right? These are things to keep in mind, you know? Because, hey, you know, speaking on myself, hey, sometimes, you know, I be so thoroughly through and so thoroughly vexed with these people, with the heathen, with the 2/3 of our people, that Jay be ready to put these paws on them, man. But Jake got to stay spiritual. Jake got to be able to rule his own spirit, all right? And keep in mind that, hey, the Lord is going to take vengeance. The Lord is going to fight for us, man. All right? And the Lord does. Okay? You know? So we had to pay patience because this is not the time for us to bear arms, to try to, you know, get carnal, to try to, you know, take vengeance or take matters into our own hands, man. It's not the time for that, man. All right? When those fishers get turned to hunters, you know, that's what we're looking forward to. But as of right now, we have to move with wisdom. We have to stay in the spirit. Okay? All right? Okay? And we got to be able to rule our spirits. This is Isaiah the 66th chapter, verse 16. Reads, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right? So the Lord is going to, when it says plead with all flesh, that means judge. We're going to say that word plead, it means judge. All right? And it says the slain of the Lord shall be many. So when the Lord comes back, right, when y'all shall cracks those clouds, all right, it's going to be a lot of bloodshed. The Lord is coming for vengeance, man. He's coming to judge the heathen. He's coming to judge the wicked 2/3 of our people. He's also coming to judge and deliver the elect. All right. But there's going to be a lot of bloodshed. All right. That the Lord's going to be doing, man. The Lord is still angry. All right. You know, from when they put him on the cross to crucify him, man. All right. Lord coming back in his full glory, fully austere, because we already know Yahushua is an austere man. Okay. So that vengeance is gonna, you know, that vengeance is gonna get got, I guess you could say. You know, you're gonna get that vengeance, man. You know. This Hebrews 10:31, and it reads, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Right? That's the last place you want to be, man. That's the worst position to be, man. All right? You know, this is the ultimate creator, man. All right? Like I said earlier, Allah Shadia. All right? It's a fearful thing, man. All right? That's a fearful thing. And you could tell, you know, we could tell when we seen that guy after we put that curse on him, man. Hey, you can see in his countenance, man, especially right after the curse, his countenance changed. And then that following week, that nigga looked through. He looked out of it, man. Lord was jacking him up. All right? Lord was jacking him up. Hey, but that's what he gets, man, right? And that's what the Lord does, right? For those who serve him properly, you know. I had to throw that properly in it because, hey, you got people out there that say, oh, yeah, I serve the Lord, I believe this and that, but they don't, you know. This is Proverbs 25th chapter, verse 28. I quoted this earlier. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls, right? So you got to be able to rule your spirit, man. All right? You can't be out here like these effeminate, emotional, quick to react, you know, anger issue having people or men out here, man. All right? That's actually very detrimental, man. You know? That's a very detrimental trait. Or I could say also characteristics to have. All right, because ultimately that just leads you down a bad path, man. You have to be able to rule your own spirit. You have to be able to know, you know, when to do this, when to do that, because there's a time and place for everything, man. All right, you know. This is James 1:19. You know, going with that last precept too. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath, right? So you gotta be able to rule your spirit. You can't be quick to try to put pause on somebody, man. All right? You know? There's a time and place for everything. And again, I'm not saying this to you to be in that Martin Luther King, you know, bugged out spirit of where if someone hits you and attacks you, tries to hurt you, to just turn a cheek and just keep marching and walking. No, by all means, defend yourself. All right. But if it can be avoided, avoid it at all costs. You have to move in wisdom. You know, you have to, you know, stay in the spirit, you know. Even though at times, you know, you be wanting to put hands on some of these wicked ass people out here. But you have to keep in mind, the Lord will take vengeance. All right, the Lord will fight for you. All right, when that time's come, the fishes will get turned to hunters. So we just have to be patient and continue on waiting and serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right. And I quoted this scripture a couple times. It's Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. All right. So them fishers are going to get turned to hunters, man. So again, you know, we have to continue on walking in wisdom, walking in the spirit, you know, staying tapped into the spirit, you know, understand the power that we serve and understand that the Lord will take vengeance for us. And when that time comes, those fishers will turn into hunters. But until then, we have to stay in the spirit, all right, and understand it's not the time to, you know, get carnal. This is not the time to try to take vengeance in your own hands, all right? You know, let the Lord handle that, man, because the Lord got us, all right? But, you know, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect of Israel. With that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Well. Peace, blessings, salutations to all for elect that was out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening all to this truth with our sincerity. Until next time, Shalom, and Abba, Kwame Sharala, Shalom.